Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. Good people do not need laws to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way around the laws. The beginning is the most important part of the work. Love is a serious mental disease. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. Courage is knowing what not to fear. A good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. Dictatorship naturally arises out of democracy, and the most aggravated form of tyranny and slavery out of the most extreme liberty. A hero is born among 100, a wise man is found among 1,000, but an accomplished one might not be found, even among 100,000 men. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. The measure of a man is what he does with power. For a man to conquer himself is the first and noblest of all victories. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. To be conquered by yourself is of all things most shameful and vile. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. Thinking, the talking of the soul with itself. People are like dirt. They can either nourish you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wilt and die. At the touch of love, everyone becomes a poet. There are two things a person should never be angry at: what they can help and what they cannot. Democracy is a charming form of government, full of variety and disorder, and dispensing a sort of equality to equals and unequals alike. Honesty is for the most part less profitable than dishonesty. There are three classes of men: lovers of wisdom, lovers of honor, and lovers of gain. No one is a friend to his friend who does not love in return. Justice in the life and conduct of the state is possible only as first it resides in the hearts and souls of the citizens. No man should bring children into the world who is unwilling to persevere to the end in their nature and education. This and no other is the root from which a tyrant springs. When he first appears, he is a protector. Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world to another. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future in life. When men speak ill of thee, lie so as nobody may believe them. The punishment which the wise suffer who refuse to take part in the government is to live under the government of worse men. He who commits injustice is ever made more wretched than he who suffers it. Better a little which is well done than a great deal imperfectly. Man, a being in search of meaning. Nothing in the affairs of men is worthy of great anxiety. To be sure I must, and therefore I may assume that your silence gives consent. All men are by nature equal, made all of the same earth by one workman, and however we deceive ourselves, as dear unto God is the poor peasant as the mighty prince.